Hello, happy Tuesday, happy Wild Hair Day. Quite surprised that it's still sort of in shape actually. Currently, how are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope this Tuesday has started off well for you. I was actually working on some new Draw Tip Tuesday videos, and that gave me an idea for today. So actually I was recording a Draw Tip Tuesday video with today's idea, and then I thought, I like this so much, I want to share it today. So you might see it in a couple of weeks also on Draw Tip Tuesday. It will be different anyway. Doesn't really matter, by the way. I was also playing around with these things, skewers, bamboo skewers. So I might actually want to use those tomorrow. So if you have these at home and you have a bottle of ink or even, liquid watercolors or anything like that, I think you can even try and do it with paint. Get them so that you can use them tomorrow to draw a little bit with. I might change my mind, but just so you know, this was on my mind just now. Anyway, today I have something completely different for you. First of all, let's see who is here. There is already a whole bunch of people watching. I'm so glad that you're here. So let's see who is here. Trudy, Helga, Watercolor by Sharu, Mesroom, Federico, Yuka, someone from Cape Town, Luz, Hans Christian is here, Carolyn. I see so many people. Bibi, Jane, Kim, Gabi, so many people. Thank you for joining again, Monique. So I see people from the Netherlands. I see people from Poland. Tessel from the Netherlands too. That's interesting. Hope-filled art gifts is saying, I loved the pantry art yesterday. Yeah, so did I. I want to do more pantry art. I mean, we could actually fill whole sketchbook books full of pantry art, can't we? Australia, Regula is here again, Daphne's. Well, everyone's here. So what are we waiting for? Let's get going. So I want you to walk to your kitchen drawer, find a spoon. It has to be a spoon that is reflective. It has to be pretty shiny, and it has to be looking like a mirror, like this. You can also, if you don't have a spoon that is reflective, you could possibly use a fork. Or something very skewy, something that skews everything, like a spoon like this. So go ahead, grab one, and in the meantime, also grab a pen or a pencil or colored pencil. Anything you'd like to draw with will be good. I will be using a pen, my Uniball Eye pen, which is a rollerball pen with waterproof ink in it, which means I can use watercolors or other wet media on top, but I'm not even going to do that. I might at the end use just a teeny tiny bit of color, but it could be anything, maybe just crayons. Let's see how it goes. Maybe we run out of time, maybe not. And of course you can do your gray thing again. If you like what we did yesterday, use your gray toned tools again and do that. Now I'll explain. So hopefully you have grabbed a spoon by now. And I have chosen this spoon, although I have like 4 different pieces of cutlery here. And I can't really show you, but if I look at this spoon, I can see my reflection, and it's completely skewed. That's why I said maybe you want something that it has even a bigger rounding, because it will skew even more. And if you go close, you can create really big nose, stuff like that. So I will be using this spoon, and I am going to take it in front of me and draw my reflection. It's a selfie, but a very friendly selfie. It doesn't have to look like you. You won't be able to see a lot of details, so you don't need to actually draw all the details. Does that make sense to you? Do you have a spoon? I sure hope so. I will swap my camera and so we can start drawing. Okay. Spoon, spoon, spoons. I hope you found your spoon. And I hope you will be drawing along with me. I'll put some spoons in here and the fork, just for some extra, you know, that's the styling of today. Anyway, if you are drawing with me, please share what you make using the hashtag SBS Drawing Party. There is always something to draw, and sometimes it's really close in your kitchen cabinet, in your drawer. So I'll just zoom in a little bit. Yeah, this should work. All right. Of course, we need the sticker in view. Sorry. Fiddling around. I'm just fiddling around. I think I'm procrastinating because I'm a little bit scared of the challenge that I set myself. No, not at all. Okay, so you can see my camera and you can see me here. You can either use the inside, but you can see that then your portrait is upside down, or you can use it that way. And of course, I need to take it out of view because the phone is in view right now. So just hold your spoon, and also if you have your spoon and use it, you just simply use it as a mirror and try and tilt it a little bit so you can actually see what happens. So your head will be quite long if you tilt it forward, or you can make a very short head by tilting it the other way around. Just have a little bit of fun. Hold it closer, a little bit further away, so you get a good view of your face. Here we go. So what I'm doing is I'm putting the top of my head at the top of the spoon. So what I get is a really skewed head that actually really looks like this. It's really funny. It's the what's that called? The funny mirrors at the carnival or something. I can see just a little bit of my ear here, but that ear, yeah, I can see my earring, but I can't really see a lot of detail. So I'm just trying to fill in what I see. And some of the things that I see are just sort of dark shading. So I'll just do that. And I think this is just a really fun, playful exercise. Sometimes we get too serious when it comes to drawing selfies. And we try to make it look like a real face, and then, well, you might be disappointed because it doesn't look like you or anything like that. But this is just really trying to figure out what you really see, you know? And what you see, what you get, I guess. So the funny thing is that my shoulders look kind of square. And I'm also really trying to look at the shadows, because that really helps me to give a little bit of logic to the whole thing. Because of course it doesn't look logic at all. And the weird thing is I see a huge hand here. Because that's the hand that's actually holding the spoon. The strange thing is that I can see those buttons really well, but I can't really see the details in my face. And that's a good thing. And then here is my drawing hand actually. And that is actually where the spoon, you can draw the spoon, you don't have to draw the spoon, you can do whatever you like. But of course it does give you a lot of context. And maybe I actually draw my hand too, holding it. If you hear children scream, you might actually be already used to that. It's because there's kids in the yard playing. Seems like there's a lot out now, and that's because the weather is really nice today. Okay, this is kind of sort of my hand. I don't want to get into detail too much. So that's my spoon selfie for today. That's just too funny. I think I'll do another one, and I'm just gonna turn my spoon and do the upside down selfie. See how that turns out. Okay, I'll start at the top. And again, I have such square shoulders somehow. Maybe I do have those, and it's just emphasized in this teeny tiny spoon. This is a little less spectacular than the other one, or although if I now, just tilting my spoon a little bit more to get a bit more of an effect for that second selfie. So for the eyes, I really see just dark spots. So I'll just draw those, and then actually I really see very dark eyebrows too. And then I'm looking right up to my own nose. Interesting. And then here's a shadow. And my mouth is actually kind of sort of like so. Double chin today. Nice. Very nice. That's what happens when you look down. Okay. I think this is just really fun. And you don't have to, be a super accomplished sketcher to do this. You just need to take a good look at the reflection and have a little bit of fun. Don't take it all too seriously. It's also interesting that I use the same spoon, but I have just, created two completely different spoon shapes. Let's draw that hand again, although I'm kind of done now. Well, so you could do a lot of pantry art. But you can also just go through all your cutlery and do selfies with by drawing the reflections in your knives and your forks and your spoons. It'll be fun. Okay, the only thing that I'd like to add right now is just a minuscule bit of color, and I'll do that with red or pink. What should I do? Red or pink? If I can find my pink. I can find my pink. Anyone? Red or pink? Tell me. It's the cheeks. Tell me if you want red or pink on the cheeks. I only see hearts. Red. Watercolor Mama says red. All right, it's red. You were the first. So here we go. Just gonna do this on the cheeks to give it, ooh, I love it, a little bit of spark. That's great. And then for those who voted for pink, I will add that on the lips. We're all happy. Good. This is so funny. I love this exercise. I want to do this more often. Definitely. Okay. This only shows how much you can do with stuff around the house, and how much you can do by being playful. And I think that is actually one of the most important things when making art. Play, experiment. Because when you play, you actually learn. That's how we learn as kids as well, you know? And then every now and then you fall down, you stand up again, and you know, okay, maybe I should be more careful. Or maybe if I fall down, it's not that painful at all. And yeah. It's actually fun. So I might do another one using a fork, or I might do another one using this one. I mean, look at that. Isn't that great? Just great. I hope you had some fun with your spoons, and I hope you created fun selfies. I can't wait to see what you make or what you made. So please share it. Hashtag SBS Drawing Party. And I do have one more thing to tell you. I've told you before, but I'm just going to say it again. This Saturday, I am teaching a workshop online. It's streaming live. You can still join. It's Koosje's Killer Sketchbook Filler workshop. And it's all about setting yourself free to fill your pages, to not be too precious about your sketchbook pages, to come up with fun ideas that challenge you but that aren't overwhelming you. It's a fantastic workshop. I am really looking forward to teach it, and I would love it if you will join. So there will also be a Q&A session, so I can answer any questions, all those things. I know I'm giving you daily ideas, but the workshop is even packed with even more stuff. Go to sketchbookskool.com/workshops. There's a tab at sketchbookskool.com with workshops, and you'll find everything that you need to know about it, and then you can enroll. I'll be back tomorrow. I might be back with skewers, wooden skewers or bamboo skewers. So go through your kitchen drawer, see if you can find something like this. Barbecue skewers, that kind of stuff. And if you have some ink or some paint, let's play with that. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a fantastic day. Bye.